Hello, guys. The previous day I discussed with you what preposition is, time preposition, etc., and different types of prepositions. However, tonight I have appeared before you with another item, that is prepositions used before places. It is a very important topic. There are different places around us, and we should use different prepositions to suggest the places. For example, the mango tree is to the south of the house. It means that the mango tree is outside the boundary of the house. Okay? Suppose I am telling you the mango tree is on the south of the house. That means the mango tree is touching the border line, that is outside the house and inside the house. And third example is, for example, the mango tree is in the south of the house. It means the mango tree is inside the boundary of the house. So, one preposition can completely change the meaning of the sentence. To the south of the house, on the south of the house, in the south of the house. Clear? Next, I am using some prepositions very quickly, and please note them down if possible, and if you have your exercise book and pen with you. My dear boys and girls, at the beginning of my lecture, I have already given you 3 examples. I request all of you to subscribe my channel. That is my request, to like and to comment, and if possible to share, so that my video may reach many students. He lives at Nobin Kundu Lane in Kolkata. You see that there are 2 different places. One is a small place, specific place at Nobin Kundu Lane in Kolkata, and Kolkata is a big city. So, at is used before a small place, and in is used before a city or a town, etc. District, etc. Once I stayed, number 2, once I stayed at a hotel in Delhi. At a hotel in Delhi. In has been used just before the metropolitan city and at a hotel. Third example, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar was born at Birsingho in the district of Midnapur. So, Birsingho is a village and Midnapur is a district. So, at has been used before the village and in before the district. Fourth example, he is doing MRCP or FRCS in London. London is a big city. So, in London. Next example, I had to spend the night on the roadside hotel. On the roadside hotel. I had to spend the night on the roadside hotel. Just keep all these appropriate prepositions in your mind, and you will have to use them appropriately. Next example, there are many banyan trees on the bank of the river. There are many banyan trees on the bank of the river. On the bank of the river. We, the four friends, were gossiping, sitting by the side of the river. By the side of the river. The government or the district horticulture department has planted many trees by the side of the river. By the side of the river. Clear? Next example, there is a garden at the back of our house. There is a garden or a kitchen garden at the back of our house. At the back of our house. Clear? Some boys are swimming in the river or in the sea. In the river or in the sea. Remember it. We were resting at the station. We were resting at the station. Remember it. At the station. But we were resting in the station building. In the station building. At the station, but in the station building. Remember it. Some beggars were sleeping on the platform, on the footpath, on the pavement, on the platform, on the footpath, on the pavement. Remember it. We were resting in the waiting room. We were resting in the waiting room. She is still in bed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, but she is still in bed. In bed. Remember it. I got into bed early. I got into bed early. Got into bed. Let me pour water into the jar. Let me pour water into the jar. He went into the room. So, my dear boys and girls, I have used all these prepositions just before some places. He is sitting at a corner of the room. At a corner. However, I am ending my lecture here, and all these prepositions that I have used before the places, you will have to keep them in your mind. Don't forget. And at the same time, don't forget to subscribe my channel, to like, just to give a like, and comment something and share, so that I may be encouraged, I may be enthused to give you more lessons on prepositions. I have promised that I will give 5 lectures on preposition. Clear? Good night. Stay safe. Stay mellow. Use hand sanitizer and mask, because COVID has broken out again in many countries, even in some schools of Noida and Ghaziabad. Thanking all of you. Good night.